Number 1.
Bonehead trapping.
Well, I caught a fish. You think that's eating the chickens? Because I don't. Alright, let me get this thing reset. I caught a fish. Holy cow. My goodness. Stay tuned. Well guys, I got this blind set that I had set up for a coyote that I thought was an area, but I caught the old raccoon in this blind set. And I'm gonna get him taken care of because he looks like he's probably hurt and he's been there for a little while. He's all muddy and we'll get him taken care of, but believe it or not, he's a sight for sore eyes. I have not seen a fur bearer in one of my traps in, my goodness, 3 weeks. It's just been dead lately. So I got another blind set down here I'm gonna go check out, but yeah, picked up a coon today, so at least something's happening. Maybe this will turn it around. All right, stay tuned. I'll see y'all guys all down the line. All right, guys, we're a couple days into cable restraint season. I've already put out maybe like 20 of them, but this spot last year for me did really good. I ended up catching 3 coyotes from pretty much right here till about right there. So in this section right here, I ended up catching a bunch of them. What stinks is they ended up mowing this power line a lot, and so I'm going to try to get in here and make some legal sets, and it looks like it's going to be tough. In PA, you can't have anything over a 1/2 inch diameter that could be within that animal's circle when it gets caught. Rain's coming right now. It has been raining since cable restraint season started. It just started downpouring rain all the time, so we'll get down here and see what we can do. I know the coyotes like to use this, so I'm gonna try my best to figure something out, so stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm pretty stoked. It's December 31st, the last day of 2020, and cable restraint season has been going on for a week, and it has done nothing but rain. Last night was the very first night it hasn't rained in forever, and I set a cable restraint up, and I'm looking at my first doggy, looking at my first coyote, and I'm pumped right now. Let's go see how stuck he is, and we need to work on him here. He's in there pretty good. Let's go take a look at him. Yeah, it looks like a young one. Let me flip this camera around on you. Number 1. Whew. Boy, them cables work. Boy, they work perfectly. You know what was awesome about this spot? I had right over here is a huge, remember I told you it's been raining like crazy? It has been. Most of the animals will run right through here, but I had a feeling them coyotes were going to try to avoid running this way just because, and I was right. So I found the best looking trail that cut beside this puddle to get them through that I could legally set it. Sure enough, caught us a dark colored eastern dog. Looks pretty young too, so I'm gonna get this thing taken care of and show you what it looks like. Stay tuned. All right, so I got them dispatched. You can see why you can't have more than something, you know, a 1/2 inch, bigger than a 1/2 inch diameter inside the circle, because those, boy, they make such a circle out of this. But small dog, not huge. Young one, I didn't even check to see if it was a male or female. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But this is where you want to get them caught. Here you can see that cable's right around the neck. Right there is where it was caught. Now once you catch one, you can see how much he twisted up this cable. I'll never be able to use this cable again. I could use some of the parts off this cable to catch more coyotes, but I normally don't. I normally just buy some, but he's got small little paws. Not an old one. Young dog, but hey, I'll take it. I'm very happy to see this thing. Man, it's been a long time since I caught a coyote, and it feels good. So what's nice is I'm early in my line, so hopefully we got some more today. So stay tuned. I'll see y'all down the line. Oh guys, here she is. I didn't mention it on the first one, but just like the other one, sorry. This is a female, the other one was a female, and I'll probably just end up setting another cable a little further down this trail now that I know they like to use it. So see y'all down the line. All right guys, it looks like my GoPro didn't record. I caught 2 coyotes today. It looks like my GoPro didn't record the second one at all, which really stinks because it was like, of course, it was a really vocal one and barking at me and getting crazy. But so I caught this one over on the coal company near my house. So you saw the video of that, but then I caught this one, and it's a male over at the farm. What's really cool about it though, it's got a white tip tail. I had one with a little bit of white on it last year, but not like this. So pretty sweet. 2 doggy days, so that brings me to 3 for the season. This one's belly is really, really white. This one, not so much, but we're getting into them, you know, so hopefully my luck has turned around. I feel like it already has. So tomorrow I'm going to set some cables. I'll show you guys how I do it, just so that if you have any questions about it, or if you're interested in getting into cable restraints, I'll show you what I do, because man, it really improves my numbers. Actually this year, the only reason why I caught any coyotes is because of cable restraints. So I'll see y'all down the line. Well guys, the excitement continues. The breakaway doesn't always work. So I got a deer here, suck around the neck, and I'm gonna throw my jacket over it and try to let it loose. So stay tuned, let's see if we can get this thing out safely. All right. Normally they calm down whenever you do this. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to get you out of there. Come on. Ugh. Give it a moment. Cable's off of it. There you go. It's all right. Regain your composure. It's okay. Sorry that happened to you, my friend. Get your wind back. Normally give them a little time. And there they go. Kill. Safely released deer. See y'all down the line. All right guys, I'm gonna show you how to put it in a cable restraint. This is where I caught my second coyote. Still see the catch circle. Now if I cough during this video, I'm pretty sick, so I apologize. But I chose this spot because I had a quad trail right there, and I seen that these coyotes were running the length of this field into all this stuff. Now I already caught a coyote here, so I know they like to run this way. I'd prefer to put a cable further down, but it's too much entanglements down through here. So I'm going to put it really close to the old catch circle. I don't like to do this, but I'm going to, just to show you. Okay, so I got my 9-gauge wire for support. What I like to do on the bottom side of it, I put a bend just like that. Now I use my wolf fang driver. Grab that. And it's already got a slit in it. So I take the slit, put it inside the loop I just made, pick where I want my cable to be. I stab it down in the ground a little ways. I take a hammer and give it a couple bumps, not much, just a couple. Just like that. So now I can adjust where I want this to go, and if something runs and crashes into this, it doesn't spin it all around and knock it down easily. I like the cable restraints that have the plastic collar whammy. They stay on a lot better. Let me show you. So you can put this on to your 9-gauge wire, and you have to do a little bit of effort to get it on there. See, it stays real nice like that. So then I open up my loop where I want it, which is becoming really hard right now, and I'm not sure why. Let me get this out of here. There we go. All right. Something like that. Then I tend to use Berkshires as my stake. So I do have to carry around 2 driver switches. A little bit stupid, but hey, you guys do whatever you like. Pound that in. And I pound mine in until it gets tight. I go deep with my cable restraints because they got a lot more room to run. And there you go. All I'm gonna do is probably bring that grass up a little bit over here. Bring this grass up a little bit right here like this. And I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't spend too much time trying to blend it in because I don't want my smell to be all over the place. There you go, finished set. It's worked for me before and it'll work for you. See you all down the line. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this this episode. Only 3 coyotes so far, but hey, at least we're on the board, at least we're catching some. Keep me in your prayers. I've been really sick lately and just struggling breathing and having a lot of problems, so just keep me in your prayers. I just want to show you something real quick too. This is where I caught my 3rd coyote in this catch circle. And if you're interested in putting cable restraints in, what you have to worry about is entanglements. I've mentioned it a couple times, but it's anything like this right here. This right here is over a 1/2 inch thick, and that cable could get wrapped around it and could choke out your animal and changes it from a cable restraint into a snare. This spot right here is really close to entanglements all around. It wasn't, but it was really, really close. So you got to be extra careful when you're setting cable restraints that you don't create entanglements, and it's really tough to do. So if cable restraints is an avenue that you're interested in going down, pay attention to your laws, pay attention to how you do it. All right, God bless, tight chains, and I'll see y'all next time.